I had no idea that my breast implants were having such a huge impact on my health. I had been struggling with so many different symptoms and autoimmune issues and extreme pain for so long because I had gotten breast implants like in 2003. So this was right after I had children. I was super young in my 20s, and my body just changed so much, just like having these two children, and everyone around me was getting breast implants, and it was just such a normal thing, and I really couldn't live with the way my body looked. Like I could not accept that I had, everything changed. And so I just trusted. I went in, I had surgery. I didn't even think about asking any other questions. I just went in, had the surgery. And when I think back, I really started developing symptoms probably within the first few years. I started just feeling very fatigued. I started developing a lot of like adversities to different foods I was eating. I really just did not feel well, and started collecting a lot of pain in my body. But I just, I never thought it could be anything more. Fast forward to 2018, breast implants don't last forever. And that's like a key thing that I believe that is hidden from us. Breast implants really only have a shelf life of like 10 to 15 years. So thankfully around year 15, I was like, oh, I'm going to, change these out and get new ones. And at that time, when I changed them out, I had saline before, and then I went to silicone. And I remember asking the doctor, I was like, I've always heard that silicone implants are not good. And he was like, oh, no, 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 everything's fine. Like they've come up with these gummy implants, and they're totally going to be fine. All of those studies just really are not, those were for an old type. These are new technology. You're going to be great. It's going to be better. They're going to be better feeling, blah, blah, blah. And so I really trusted him, and I was like, okay. So that was 2018. I had the silicone, and wow, did that like really progress my symptoms even more? Like my life changed dramatically. I was at that point in such extreme pain that there was nothing I could do to get out of pain, like pain pills, getting injections into my body, losing feeling down my arm. I almost lost, like, in one of my arms, I was almost not even able to use my arm anymore because it got so numb. And anyway, there was just all of these things happening. And thankfully I met somebody who was a friend of mine, and she was like, I also have breast implants and I'm going to get mine taken out. And I was like, wait, what? You're going to take them out? And she said, yeah, and we found out that we got the same exact allergen, gummy texture. They weren't textured, thankfully, because the textured ones actually have been causing cancer in women. So I didn't have those, but she was like, we really need to get these taken out. And at the time I had been going through a healing journey. Like, when we had met, we were all like really going through this healing journey. And I was really starting to accept that I'm not just my body, and these implants are affecting my quality of life. I mean, I have been diagnosed with irritable bowel syndrome and diagnosed with fibromyalgia finally, because no one could ever like say what is wrong with me. I missed out on so much of my life because I just couldn't function. And I, at one point, was addicted to painkillers because it was the only thing that would kind of take the edge off of it. There was just a lot. And so when I finally like went through that healing journey, and I really realized that I'm not my body, and the other thing, just knowing that, like the grief of feeling like you've been lied to, you know, you've
Yeah.
been just kind of used for the benefit of everyone else making money. And I had to go through all of that grief. But I just remember sitting down and I finally called a doctor, a plastic surgeon who was an explant specialist, and the time he spent over the phone to talk to me and tell me and compassionately that he believed me and that he was like, you have breast implant illness. Like there's no other way. I mean, to everything that you've described and everything you've gone through in the almost 19 years of having breast implants, and just to have someone like reaffirm that I wasn't crazy, that, you know, this wasn't my hormones or this wasn't something else. This was actually these implants. I just remember just crying and telling my husband, I was like, I have to take these out. Like, I don't care like what I look like anymore. I need to be able to put my hand over my heart and feel my heart and know that like I can walk around the world and not be in this pain.
We were meant to be. We were meant to be.